Look at the crypto market. Well, laddies, not just the commodities market space that we're seeing, that super cycle there.
Yep.
We seem to be seeing super cycle in the crypto market.
Crypto market, yeah. Some analysts believe the crypto market is in a super cycle right now, and they believe that these prices will actually keep going up, but that's yet to be seen. Market cap, $2.36 trillion at the total market cap for the crypto market, up about 0.67%. 24-hour volume is up 21% to $306 billion traded. Bitcoin dominance still going down, 44.36, down about 0.94% this morning. Price of Bitcoin, $56,150 at 8 a.m. this morning, down about 1.22%. 24-hour volume, $72.55 billion traded in Bitcoin. Let's look at the charts here. Key areas to watch is this 55K. Some analysts believe if it breaks down below 55, might see a major drop down to the next support, which will be around $48,000. Key resistance level to watch is also around the 65K region. Price of Ethereum, 3,443, about 0.71%. Let's talk to Michael Nnaji. Hello, Michael.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. Great to have you again. Some analysts are calling this a super cycle for the crypto market. Is this a super cycle?
The super cycle will become obvious later on down the road. But basically, the super cycle is an event where, due to the halving every 4 years, the demand, the supply is reduced every 4 years. So because of that, you have every 4 years, there's a step function up. And the belief is for the past 10 years, it's been driven mostly by retail investors. And the belief is that going forward in the future, that the base will be mostly comprised of institutional investors. And so basically institutional investors tend to be more sophisticated than retail. Yes, retail for the longest time has been hodling Bitcoin, but institutional investors carry a bulk of the money in the world. And in a situation where you have, them putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet, you can see them not only not selling Bitcoin, but a situation where they use the more mature platforms for lending and borrowing. You have big banks now in the U.S. basically through, I believe it's Silvergate. Now you can basically get a loan on your Bitcoin rather than having to sell it. So you have all these things that are, creating like a sell side liquidity issue for Bitcoin. And ultimately, people believe that this time is going to be different. Rather than every single time after the halving, you have drawdowns of 80%. With all all we have now, institutional players, the lack of selling pressure. The expectation is when Bitcoin goes to 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion naira, you won't see that drawdown that you saw before, just because the capital base now is much larger. It's in the $1 trillion class. The super cycle, it could happen this cycle, but it could happen in the next cycle. But after the super cycle, the thing being is if you don't have Bitcoin on your balance sheet, you shot yourself in the foot. Because at that point, everyone who owns Bitcoin has been performing better than you. And in a world where Bitcoin is the world's currency and everyone's using it, the super cycle basically just represents, that happening. The zeitgeist shift of Bitcoin going from 3% to 10% of the total population.
All right, Michael, but do you think the market has matured? Because, after that 2018 bull run, the way the market dropped was insane. What do you think has the market matured from that?
I definitely think the market has matured from that. You now have you have derivatives opening up, so you have a lot of options and a lot of basically ways for people to hedge their bets in crypto. So it's not like before. Like right now, the biggest options platform, Deribit, has volume of almost $3-4 billion on when the options close on a monthly basis. So it has matured, but that's not to say overall retail investors in the industry aren't, because you have Dogecoin going to $40 billion in market cap, being worth more than Ford. So there is something to be said about the froth in the market. It's still there, but in terms of maturity, yes, we've come a long way because now banks are actually interlaying with crypto.
Okay. All right, Michael. Great to have you today. Thank you so much. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank you so much, Laddie.
Have a profitable weekend. Thank you. So let's look at top auto market cap. Only Cardano and Doge up this morning. Cardano up 12%. I heard the Kraken exchange actually listed their staking of Cardano on their platform. So that's pushing that one up. So, Chimmy, the altcoins are doing very well. Bitcoin
Yes,
Diamond up 81%.
I see that. But aside from the institutional investors, I guess there are also some retail investors that are also influencers,
Exactly.
you know, that are also pushing the altcoins there. And we're going into the weekend, and a lot of things happen during the weekend.
A lot of
Even
things happen.
This rise that we're seeing today, it might change as we enter the following day. So just wondering what coin we should be watching this weekend, Ladi.
For me, I think it's ZRX.
Why?
ZRX seems to be catching some attention. I actually searched the ticker on Twitter, and a lot of people are talking about ZRX right now. So it might be the one to watch.
Shall we go there? I am not advising that. Just seek your professional advice if you must play in the market.
My advice any day is buy low and sell high.
We'll take that, but with a professional advice.
Yeah.
You have to take your time before you get into the market.
Exactly.